Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A huge play right off the bat. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. What to do following the sack? It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey, let's go. Trim.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Chiefs are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another. their level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Mahomes now to throw on second down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 85 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
That's the score. 7 Eagles.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 14.
Give them 14 on that one. First down, Philadelphia. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Hurts will work here from the pistol. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Brian Cook, the safety, there to record the sack.
It's third down. Third and long.
So one quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with a third and long ahead. Throwing is Hurts. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
63.
They'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now Mahomes. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 12.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. To the goal line and in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs move out on top. 14-0. Time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. That's caught by Dillon. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Open man downfield is Smith. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
1st and goal.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this 1st half. What an important sequence this is. Trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Again, Hurts. Over the top. He's got it. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
14, Eagles 7.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. From the 41, here's second down and 6.
Second and 6. At the 41-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll dive forward at the end in an effort to pick up an extra yard or 2. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 7. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes third and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A handoff to Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's Pacheco. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
Now, Mahomes. That is to Wiley, open on the left. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
2nd and goal.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Here's a run with Hunt. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop up. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
It's a loss of 4.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Here's 1st down.
63, trimmer. Like a hornet.
To throw, Hurts. A pressure there, got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's 3rd down. Hurts will try it again. Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It's a turnover on down.
On the ground, this is Hunt. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Second down. It's the 46-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And it was their defense that led the way as they picked the shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us.
He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money.
It's time for some football. Welcome to Northwest Stadium in Landover. Today, a fun matchup in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Washington Commanders.
To kick off for Washington.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Ready, ready.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Hut.
Rattler to the air now. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, here we go. Mickey Green. Set.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Throwing his Hill. Gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that thing? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Black 40. Close, 10.
Throwing his Rattler. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second down at the 26-yard line.
From the 26 on second down. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big tight end.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupion now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 right.
Daniels going to throw to get us started. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That play good for 17 and a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's second down.
Hurt. 60, Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 sight. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Yeah, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Big Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
To the air again, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
4th down, here's Daniels. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Saints take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Trying again following the sack. It's caught left side by Hill. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Running it after the penalty. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Working quickly here.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. Ready?
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over at their own 5 following the interception.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and
From the gun, it's Daniels. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Alontae Taylor has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Well, Brock, obviously an error on the quarterback's part to make that throw, right? But credit his effort to take that pick and turn it into an even bigger play.
And the race is on. After that ball is in your hand, now it's on you as that returner to get out in front of those offensive players before they can react, change direction, and ultimately track him down. The initial advantage always goes to the guy making the pick, and he took it to the house.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Austin Eckler on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And a power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
25-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
70, Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
Daniels from the pistol. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back now, pressure on its way. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. We get the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders, who have 2nd and 4.
Panther 11, Cougar 19. 70 Ranger.
Now Daniels to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
It's a gain of 12 there, and the Commanders will have a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Running left is Robinson. And he gets across midfield and in the Saints territory. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
60 Bison. 18, Pioneer.
Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. Gets it to the 15. We will not get any further. Plenty of progress already.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
On the gun, it's Robinson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
19, Tiger, 19.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Chase Young bringing him down there.
Brings up 2nd down at the 23.
Here's 2nd and 7. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They drop their chance to get off the field. Let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down. Throwing now, Daniels. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Buffalo 18.
From the 39. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
18 Drag. Hogan, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Daniels now on first down. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Second down. At the Saints 31-yard.
Shotgun snap. He'll get to Robinson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
On first down, here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's DeMario Davis.
Intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over the 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Black, ready.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Adding some insult to injury there. Not only did they jump, but they still gave up a lengthy run, even with the head start, as this one's declined. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
52 Blues.
Now Rattler. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
On the double.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Set, ready. Fight. 90. Red, 38. Blue, striker. Fight. White.
Throw in with a blitz on the way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Yellow.
Running back sent in motion. Here's Rattler. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Rolling on first down, Daniels. Fits it through the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but it's a little love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Warriors 70, Bronco 80, 19 Lions.
From the red zone now. And the Saints came marching home and they dropped it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Just a tremendous effort from the defense there. A sense of urgency on first down in the red zone. Got to find a way to knock this offense backwards, and the defense just did.
Buffalo 18.
Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19, 70.
Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. Daniels hit, he lost the football. And the Saints grab it. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field, but unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing fourth down, even better, the defense is off the field completely.
Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he's taken down at the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pressure's there, and the Commanders got it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Saints feeling good with a 14-point advantage. Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go. 45, right. 22 needle.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Good strike downfield to Olave. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending first and 10. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up first and 10 now inside the red zone. This one's caught. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Defenders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Good for a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And they pick him off again. Alontae Taylor has it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
McCaffrey on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard
line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
18 caught. 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Daniels coming back after that pick. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19.
Daniels now. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
Dragon 60.
So this will win on the road for the Saints. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one.
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got history that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the hit a load of I'm gonna the place where I'm caught. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop it, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up. The sun is up. To run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to it, shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cuts are carried down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. me. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. So nobody needs an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you. There will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. Talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2? You and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling,
bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Ford Field. Here comes a return from the goal line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Right to the air, here's Goff. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
We talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. And that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2 for 66. Hey, kill.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Tiger. 5.
From the gun, it's Goff. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Oh, the hard count looked like they cut somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Listen. Come on! 20!
Goff to throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls one scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he'll take this this one in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them. And you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. He'll stop in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On 1st down, it's Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see, guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
We're going to have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
We're good, we're good. Ric Flair.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. They go sideline, and he stays inbounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Gain of 18.
That's a gain of 18 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
180.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Here's 1st and 10.
120. 14. 14. Value up, super.
Throwing, Goff. This pass complete to Raymond. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Detroit.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Goff to throw on 1st down. And he'll take it on in. Khalif Raymond. Touchdown, Detroit.
And offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The 21-yard line.
Off the play fake. Hurts. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Lions 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Reynolds now on the return.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds. That's a
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
EA Sports.